We're live and in color. Once again, you found the brew, and today we're going to talk about something that everybody loves, money. Joel, you love money? Who doesn't love money, right?
No, I hate money.
I know. Good for you. You're a charitable person. But you know how you get money? By winning the lottery. Everybody's got the lotto fever. Joel, you got the lotto fever? You're in Nevada. You don't have the lotto fever, do you?
I just sell blood. That's how I get money.
Oh, that's a well. Hey, you know what? That's a nice humanitarian way of getting money. But forget about that. We're going to talk about the lottery. Look, we just had the big Mega Millions jackpot, and now the Powerball's up to $750 million. It's almost up to $1 billion. So the question everybody wants to talk about is, what would you do if you hit the lottery? Put this question on social media. You guys had a lot of great answers. We're going to share our stories as well. And it's a little bit different though in Nevada because you guys don't have a lottery. But I'll tell you what, you guys jump on I-15 there and head down the Gene all the time and line up to play. So 2 questions, Joel. Do you play the lottery? And what would you do if you hit the mega jackpot?
No, that shit. It's a waste of time. Nobody ever wins from the Arizona or California quick stops. But if I won, I would buy the show and cancel it. And that's
thanks.
true of everybody. And everybody is everybody's show.
Gee, thanks. You know, we're not Megan Kelly today here. It's all good. Ooh, bad joke. But, all right, what would I do if I won the lottery? Well, first off, I would do 2 things. Number one, I would first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come there to Vegas and just blow it and just go crazy one time. I will get the high roller suite. I'll drop, 5-6 figures easy in the casino and hopefully win some of it back and make more money. And after I lose that big chunk, I'll be smart and try to invest the rest by buying a bar somewhere, either there in Vegas or here in New York City. Definitely some type of business where I can make some money back. And then, of course, I would invest lots and lots of money in this show because I know we got a good thing going here.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. Yeah, definitely.
All right. Note to self, play the lottery so we have lots of winnings. Okay, well, look, you guys had a lot of great suggestions on social media as to what you would do if you would win the lottery. Those of you watching us live right now, hit us up with your comments too. Jersey Joe 50, Ionize 4091. Let's take a couple of your comments right now because Courtney writes in and he says, I sure as hell would never work another day in my life. Now, that's a question for you, Joel. Would you quit your job or would you still work?
I would like to still work, but I don't think it would be safe because people would figure out where you're at and try and rob you and kill you and shit. So
yeah.
I would only quit for safety reasons, but not for reasons to avoid continually working. I like working. I have fun with it, but yeah, anybody that wants to stick with it, you got to have armed security like 25/8.
Yeah.
So yeah, just think about that.
Yeah, that's a tough spot because they do give like your name and your address out there, and I don't know of anybody. Well, yeah, I've heard news stories of people getting robbed and things like that. But the problem with most of these jackpots are you win a lot, but the government takes half of it in taxes, whether it's state and local, so you don't get all the money back. So you're kind of hosed a little bit. So unless it's a really like the 1.5 billion Mega Millions, it's hard to quit your job and still like live.
Powerball people will be fine with half of the Mega Millions people's money. They'll be all right. They'll be able to somehow make it.
Yeah. The point of this, too, is like definitely if you won that jackpot there in Nevada, your money's going to go a whole lot further than it would here in the New York City metropolitan area. I mean, in fact, I probably would pick up moving to Nevada just because I could live comfortably out there because, as you know, things are a lot cheaper out there.
That's true. That's one of the benefits of living in the state. No state tax.
Yeah. Wish we'd get on board with that here. The taxes here just seem to go up and up each and every time. Let's take another viewer comment right now because Todd writes in and says, I'd want to donate at least $10 million to Pittsburgh Children's Hospital. All right, Joel, would you do a charitable donation, a tax write-off charitable donation?
Yeah, I would donate $10 million to Crispin, my dog. He's right over there.
Oh, no.
But I would also make sure that I built a rocket for him, sent him off into space with no chance of coming back.
You know what? Then you could sell the rights to the Discovery Channel and put a live camera on there. And you know what? You'd make yourself a few bucks off of that. That's not a crazy bad idea. Or at least partner with Elon Musk and all those things, those rockets that are coming up and down and stuff that NASA can't do anymore that we had to outsource to private companies and Russia. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
A bidding war wouldn't exactly be the worst thing.
No, it's true. It's true. You go, hey, you know what? Just keep increasing the price, just like putting a mortgage on a place. More of your comments right now because Craig writes in and says, dude, I'd give it all to you. Lol. No way. I'd give you $10 in quarters, and I might not even roll them. Joma writes in and says, buy you a brewery. Oh, no, wait a minute. That's actually something there. I would get involved with a brewery, wouldn't you?
Yeah, that's where I would hang out all day.
Mm-hmm. And Larry follows up with this one. He says, buy all my friends a tasty beverage. And then Keith follows up with that. He says, continuing on that theme, buy you an Arby's. Oh, okay. You know my social media. You guys know how much I love Arby's. But you want to buy me a beverage? You know what? At least that's what you can do when you win the Powerball. If I hit a big lotto jackpot, Joel, I'll buy you a drink.
Wow, how generous.
yeah, that's right. I'm a swell guy, I swear. More of your comments right now because Nicole writes in and she says, run away and get my own island. There are some people that do, they are billionaires that have their own islands there in the Pacific and in like down in the Caribbean. I don't know if I would want that because my luck, I'd buy a damn island and then the way the planet is now, a hurricane would come blowing on through and then, well, there goes that.
Yeah, probably for most people, no matter where you get one.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I don't know about the private island thing. But Starman writes in and he says, I don't need a big jackpot. I'm good with winning enough to buy more scratch-off tickets. Those things are addictive. I did a web show in the past where I did a bunch of scratch-offs from New York and New Jersey. They're fun after a while, but it's just, I don't know, I never won big on them. I've heard like once in a while people do win a chance at a jackpot on a scratch-off, but it's not like the $1 billion Mega Millions of Powerball. You ever play those scratch-off tickets there? Again, I know you don't have it in Nevada, but have you ever done the whole scratch-off lotto thing?
Starman's the guy that's sitting at the slot machine, and he hits a royal flush, and then he gets paid out, and his first act is to go right back to the slot machine.
I will have you note, when I hit the royal flush this summer down in Atlantic City, I did not put it right back in the machine. I put half it in a bank, because like I said, I knew the feds would take it in taxes. But I will be honest, I did blow a little bit too. But I don't know, those scratch-off tickets, for me, that's like, I don't know, not fun. That's like the old school gambling almost. That's pretty much like when you're just putting down like $5 and trying to win the daily number. Oh boy.
Yeah.
That was always a big thing back in Pennsylvania too, the daily number. Like everybody at 7 o'clock every night, they would always like get in front of their TVs like in the 80s, 90s, and all the numbers are on. Especially like my grandfather, he'd buy like 100 of those tickets. My mom too, and he'd sit there and hope for their little free numbers to come up and win $500. That's a big deal in Pennsylvania. Here in New Jersey and like in New York, the lotto is still pretty big, but not so much. Oh, they got that crazy woman in New York, Yolanda Vega, who like screams at you. She draws the numbers every night. More of your comments right now because Rock for Guitar writes in, and oh, here we go. I'd buy all the social media companies and shut them down. Every last one except this one. Joe, I'm going to let you go ahead and take care of that one.
Which one was it? Which one was he not shutting down?
Well, this was posted on Instagram, so I'm going to guess, yeah, this must be Instagram. Must be Instagram. So he's going to shut them all down and keep Instagram. Yeah. There you go. Scratch your head in confusion. All right, let's go to the poll because that usually solves the problem here. So I asked this guy on social media. Here's the question, though. Instead of just what would you do with the money, I asked this. Do you think you would ever win the lottery? And it was interesting because 63% of you said, nope, you're not winning the lottery. 37% said yes. So our poll adds up to 100%. That's pretty good. But most of you don't believe you'll ever win the lottery. And that's actually correct because you have a better chance of getting struck by lightning instead of winning a big jackpot. Little ones, maybe. But that big 1.5 billion, whatever, except you're that one person in South Carolina.
Yeah, sounds good.
No chance of you ever winning the lottery, right?
Yeah, probably not.
Well, hey, one thing I want you to do, though, I want you to click that like and subscribe button down below here so you can keep enjoying more episodes of this web show. And Thursday on Kicking Back with Jersey Joe, speaking of winners, I get the winners of the next round of Caption This. We've got a good one from a crazy drill sergeant, that's right, to a dinosaur and a crosswalk. The funniest captions crowned Thursday on Kicking Back with Jersey Joe. Caption This. And, you know what, Joel? So, yeah, it's back to the old adage. You got to play to win. I guess the one thing we do need to say, though, and I don't know if it's true in California, Nevada, but at least the lottery in, like, Pennsylvania does do some good where it, like, buys meals from senior citizens. So we do got to, like, acknowledge the little fact. At least it does a little bit of good.
It's different in every state, so that's totally up to whoever wins. Yeah.
And the state of Nevada, we'll have to point out, we'll never need a lottery with all the gambling. But one thing we need is to see you here each and every week, Thursday night on your recording night for the Brew Live here. We appreciate you guys joining us. Jersey Joe here, eye in the box over there. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.